Hello everyone, I'm Thomson. I'm also a senior at Mountberg High School. And the verse I'm going to start off with is from Romans chapter 12, verses 10 through 11. It states, "Be devoted to one another in brotherly love, outdo one another in showing honor. Never be lacking in zeal, but keep your spiritual fervor, serving the Lord." When I was growing up, I always loved rap music. I listened to most of the mainstream rappers for a while, but once I was in 7th grade, I heard about someone named Lecrae. Lecrae is a Christian rapper, which I didn't know existed until then, so I decided to give him a listen. The first song that I listened to had a line that has stuck with me ever since. The line, "What's the point of living if I'm living for myself?" I sat there as a little 7th grader who had never heard a profound rap lyric in my life, and I suddenly hear a line that has impacted me still today, and I believe is one of the most important tenets of the Christian faith. Once you begin to forget about yourself and live for others, you show honor to your neighbors and to God. Honoring others can be demonstrated in many ways. It can be so simple as a smile or saying hey to someone. It can be listening to someone. It can be praying for someone. Or it can be taking your time to be with someone and care for them. The common denominator of honoring others is the fact that you forget about yourself to focus on the needs of your neighbor. A couple months ago, I had surgery on my shoulder. I got the surgery before a long weekend so that hopefully I could recover in time to go back that Tuesday. But the first couple of days after surgery went by slower than I expected, and I was not very ready to go back to school. And I knew I was going to have a bunch of makeup work when I got back. But before I had to decide whether to go back or not, my parents received a call from my biology teacher, Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers told them that I don't need to worry about rushing back, and that he would be there to help me get my schoolwork done and turned in on time. And he also said that he had been thinking about me over the weekend. Mr. Rogers showed me honor in such a simple way that was so meaningful to me. His action struck a chord with me and made me think about how I can start honoring others better. To me, one of the best ways to show honor is to show people that you care about them, exactly like Mr. Rogers did for me. I love the phrase in Romans 12:10 that says, "Outdo one another in showing honor." Imagine what a community would look like if we all tried to outdo each other in showing one another honor every day. If we got out of bed thinking about how we could show honor to others instead of ourselves. God calls us to be devoted to one another and honor others above yourself, because this, in turn, honors God and demonstrates our passion in serving the Lord. Amen.